the soldiers are come, left and right. Baby. Ooh, yeah. Ah, boy. And them say, here comes trouble, here comes the danger. Sent by the Savior, welcome the Rasta youths. I and I start recruit soldiers for Selassie army. Ay. Here comes trouble, here comes the danger. Welcome the Savior, welcome the Rasta youths. You're not for axes who at the general issue in a warning. Job people them a ball, said them tired of mediocre. Evil a go fall when we tried in Ethiopia. Believing from down, cause them life no easy boat. Even Bantan said it's not an easy road. Operation occupy the motherland, calling all soldiers to kind each other along. From creation, he writing a job plan, but chronics can't do it alone. So I'm recruiting soldiers coming from near and far. I choose executing Selassie works and the Rastafari true. And them say, here comes trouble, here comes the danger. Sent by the Savior, welcome the Rasta youths. I'm gonna start recruit soldiers for Selassie army. Ay. Here comes trouble, here comes the danger. Welcome the Savior, welcome the Rasta youths. You're not for axes who are the general issue in a warning, boy. Waving the banner red, green and gold. It is such a honor prophecies unfold. Discovered on stones, on trees and scrolls. And even in the stories that Jesus told. Whoa. Rasta youth must inherit the earth. Can't sit down, Jaja send me fi work. Bring the fire in a room, Jaja send me fi purge. But I can't do it alone. Rasta recruiting soldiers coming from near and far. I choose executing Selassie works and Bill Rastafari choose. Here comes trouble, here comes the danger. Sent by the Savior, welcome the Rasta youth. I and I start recruit soldiers for Selassie army. Ay. Here comes trouble, here comes the danger. Welcome the Savior, welcome the Rasta youth. You're not for axes who are the general issue in a warning. Ay. Left and right, the soldiers are gone. Left, right, the soldiers are come. Ay. Could I never throw it down, no boy. Yeah, I will say left, right, the soldiers are come. Left, right, the soldiers are come. Left, right, the soldiers are come. Marching on, boy. And me say, here comes trouble, my friend. And here comes danger. Rastafari send me come. I say we sent by the Savior. Here comes trouble, my friend. Here comes danger. Whoa, whoa. Ooh, nah. Hey. And then say, here comes trouble. Here comes the danger. Here comes trouble. Hey. Boo-ah, 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 boo-ah. Here comes trouble. Here comes the danger. Sent by the Savior. Welcome the Rasta.
I'm actually coming to trial here in Calgary in a couple of weeks at the end of October for my seed giveaway from last year. I visited 23 cities across the country, but Calgary was the only one where the police decided to show up and arrest me. And of course I did it again this year and nobody bothered me at all, but I'm still facing trial. They got 3 days set up. I'm hoping they'll just drop the charges. It seems like a waste of time to spend 3 days at a trial for me giving away cannabis seeds.
I'm John Carlson. I'm the owner of Boxcar Studios in Olds. We're a local glassblowing shop that supports about a half dozen glassblowers. Yeah, as you can see, we have two of the guys working right now. They're creating some of the stuff that we do on our at our shop. We've been doing it. We've had the shop open for 2 years. I've been doing it for 7 years now. And yeah, we just absolutely love it. We love coming to these expos. We love meeting everybody here. We love just the overall energy of everyone's responsive, and we get to show off our work, and it's a lot of fun.
My name is Pano. I'm with Canadian Apparel. I'm out of Toronto, but most importantly, I'm out of Canada. So we're a Canadian-based clothing company, pretty much making a company that anybody that smokes or uses any sort of cannabis products can at least show some sort of love with our t-shirts. So you want to get a hold of us, you go on our Instagram page at I'm Canadian, or our Facebook at I'm Canadian, or you can check us out on our Shopify account.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Folks at 2017 HempFest over in Calgary, and I'm with Golden Leaf Hemp. We kind of have everything from bongs to vaporizers. We have our accessories, everything from odor control, from our Ona gel. We have CD vaults, jars. We have everything for your storage needs. We have grinders. We have a little bit of everything that you could need for your smoking experience. We also carry a wider range of products in our store. We carry CBD products as well as pipe tobacco and cigars. We are, again, located up in Crowfoot.
My name's Brandon. We're part of Lightbox Project. Essentially what we are is an ambient lighting and accessories development company. We build everything from just cool ambient lighting stuff like the pyramids we have to our main product, the Lightbox here. And we've been getting recently into more of our wearables with our LED pendant, which we call an Amulite. So a lot of our stuff we do our sales on online at lightboxproject.ca and a lot of trade shows like this. Our next big focus is we're actually going after a lot more wholesalers, resellers, and trying to get our product in more brick and mortar stores and helping other people out with the business they're doing.
We have an assortment of different products. Today we have all our CBD infused products on display for you today. Not all of them are there actually. We sold out of our dog treats. Those were a popular one. Within 2 to 4 business days, we believe in getting people medicine right to their door and Canada-wide. But we believe that it shouldn't just be us who get access to the good stuff. It should be everyone in Canada. And it is medicine for a lot of people, and people in small towns and different things like that need to have access to safe medicine.
I'm Jay. I'm one of the co-founders and vice presidents of Top Leaf Supply Co. So what we are is we're an online dispensary which creates easy access for consumers, recreational or medical, to access quality product. Top Leaf is very well known for their high-end flowers. We've won 5 cannabis cups this year alone just for our flower, everything like that. So what it really is just bringing these products to consumers that are now starting to understand the difference between good pot and bad pot and quality products, right? So that's where we really come in and make this change happen and create an online community so people feel safe and comfortable and can swap information kind of back and forth. And that's what's really going to help stabilize this industry, is sharing that information with each other. Yeah, it's an online community. Anybody can get involved. All that's required to sign up is a valid online ID that you just upload so we can do an age verification. We welcome everybody to be a part of it. Like we said, we want to offer easy access to top quality product. So with that, all you have to do is log in, sign in, follow the sheets, follow the directions, everything there, and then you're a part of the crew, you're a part of the community. It's as easy as that.
Cannabis at Work. We are a staffing agency for the Canadian cannabis industry. We work with licensed producers, manufacturers of equipment for the industry, labs, many other companies as well. So for staffing, if people are interested in working in the cannabis industry, they can submit a resume to us. We have a website called cannabisatwork.com. We have a job board as well, so if they see something that they're fully qualified for, you can submit directly. And we might give you a call and do an interview with you. We also have some education components to our website. If you're interested in finding out more about the industry and how you can become qualified, we can help to direct you as well, or look at your resume and tell you what you are qualified for and what you might want to get more education on. So in Alberta, I think it's going to be really opening up. We have quite a few applicants in this province that will be getting their cultivation license, I'm sure, in the next 6 to 8 months. And as well, we've got a major employer in this province, which is Aurora, and they will be opening a 800,000 square foot facility in the Edmonton area really soon. We've also got another company called Hempco, which also will be opening up a huge hemp processing facility as well.
It's a secure cannabis greenhouse for the home grower. User-driven story. Like any home grower, you get 2 options. You go indoors or grow outdoors. You want to grow outdoors, you got to be respectful of your community. You got to keep it out of the hands of kids and would-be thieves. And this is the way to do that. It's the same structural requirements as drug pharmaceutical cages found in pharmacies across North America. So what they say is okay to house morphine in a pharmacy and keep it locked up safe, we're saying it's okay to put a couple marijuana plants in your backyard.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, let's take a look. So we got gas struts because it is a steel structure, heavy duty like the pharmaceutical cages. It is quite heavy. So we got gas struts to assist in the opening of it. Go ahead, try it out. 2 fingers, you can open this thing. Cool. As you can see, it's a really strong structure, 10 gauge wire mesh, 1-inch steel tubing all around. When this is closed, the lock latch fits in here. You can lock it up and it's not easily snipped. Similar to a job site toolbox, the trim protects the lock. Okay? We have what we call an add-on bar on the inside, so you can add various features. I added a can fan to mine. That's a brand that I like, so I developed a holder for that and added that. But really, the possibilities are endless. You can add whatever you want. So we just launched our website, zero.ca.
HempFest Cannabis Clinic is like a liaison between the patient, the doctor, and the licensed producer. So you come in, you have an appointment with a doctor, and then if cannabis benefits your ailment, they'll give you a prescription. We set you up with a licensed producer and educate you on how to use cannabis to benefit your ailment. But we are different because we are a franchise model. So we take franchise partners on and sell locations. So we actually don't open them corporately. So it allows us to grow at an exponential rate, and we've sold about 28 locations across Canada so far. CannabisClinics.ca, and you can go on our website. You can email our team, as well as talk to our franchise sales department.
So we decided that we needed a place for everybody to come to feel comfortable, to learn about cannabis, to maybe put aside the indoctrination that they've grown up with. The whole just say no to drugs, which is great. Just say no to drugs, but cannabis is an effective medicine, and we need to start educating people on that. And so we decided to open this up. It was just going to be a small, 600 square foot education center, and it's grown to that. So now we have a network of 12 doctors. We've got a wellness center in the back. We've got an education center. We hold seminars. We help people get their authorization. And after they get their authorization, we also help, with different strain selections. Obviously, I help mainly pediatrics, but we have people that specialize in helping pick the correct terpene profiles and, just that type of thing, strain selection, hybrids, sativas, indicas, that type of thing. It's free, obviously, because we live in Canada and it's healthcare, and that's how it should be, right? So there is no charge to patients other than the medical cannabis that they might have to, purchase from a licensed producer. Well, apparently, she's been a patient for 4.5 years, a medical cannabis patient. She was sent home palliative under the palliative team 4.5 years ago. There was nothing that they could do, so we tried her on cannabis oil. It immediately worked. So she's been basically a legal patient ever since. And unfortunately, because HempFest decided that it was more important to have alcohol and tobacco here at a medicinal cannabis expo, my daughter, who has her medical authorization, is unfortunately unable to be here.
And the largest in Alberta. We offer standard pricing, same pricing across all of the products, and we offer free shipping across Canada as well. We are building a new facility, about 800,000 square feet in Edmonton near the airport, and we look forward to whatever the government has to say in terms of legalization.
Very exciting time to be a part of this industry.
Now, where can they get more information about Aurora so that they can become a part of?
On our website at auroramj.com.
Dabcore is about 2 years old. It was started by my partner Dave Elders. He started out wholesaling bong shops with their supplies, pipes and glass and papers, that sort of thing. He came up with a really good idea for a press, a rosin press, and he started building them, and people loved them, and they turned out to be a really good product. Building dab bars and dab tables, and now we're doing events. Basically, Dabcore just a bunch of medical patients that all want to come together and get Alberta into the industry, because we're all lacking in Alberta right now.
Hi, I'm Jody McDonald. I'm from Keystone Labs. We're a contract test lab in Edmonton, Alberta. We do testing for licensed producers, but we also test for patients and home growers, designated growers, and personal growers. We have also developed a personal cannabis test kit called the Key Box, which works like 23andMe but for cannabis. You order it online through our website, key-box.ca, and when you get it home, you do a little home chemistry experiment. You send it back to us with the return shipping label that's included with the box. And then we run it in our lab in the same way we run the products for licensed producers on our HPLC. 3 to 5 days after we get it in our lab, we'll email you a result that will break down the top 10 cannabinoids we find in your product. And it shows you how much of each one we found. And it helps you understand the dose that you need to be using, and that the medicine you're using is consistent and safe and will work for what you need it.
I helped open Vancouver's third dispensary, and I've taught many people across Canada how to open their own dispensaries and trying to get the dispensary movement growing across the country. I've written a few funny books, and also I've got a book about the history of cannabis in Canada right here. This covers 400 years of Canadian cannabis history. It's all fully illustrated, and it's quite comprehensive. It's just a sort of couple of random pages from the book talking about the history of cannabis in Canada. So I do a lot of talking and discussion about that. And right now I'm working in Vancouver to elect someone to Vancouver City Council. We've got a by-election going on in Vancouver just for one City Council seat, and I'm working with a woman named Mary Jean Dunstan for Vancouver City Council, and hoping we can get her to win this election. There's going to be a really low voter turnout for this kind of thing, so we're hoping that we can motivate our base and get the cannabis community active and get out to vote. We can elect one of our own and have somebody at City Hall who speaks for us, which I think would be fantastic. So I do a lot of political work, I do a lot of cannabis work, but my goal is to end the war on drugs, starting with cannabis and moving on to all the rest of the forbidden plants. And it's good to be here today in Calgary. Well, you can visit me online at danalarsen.com. I'm also at Sensible BC and Sensible Vancouver on Facebook, and that's how you can track me down. And I'm on Facebook all the time.
My name is Gordon Hayes, and I'm here with the Calgary Cannabis Club. I'm the Director of Fundraising. What we're doing here today is handing out some educational pamphlets, trying to spread education awareness in the community. We also have a little prize wheel going on so people can feel the fun of being at a venue like this. Lots of great prizes for just a cheap price. But like I say, our main focus here is education. That's why we have our president and other members of our board here able to go one-on-one with the patients, with the
community. We're trying to build a stronger community here in Calgary. Alberta in general, focusing on Calgary. We're trying to make a community of activists as well as medical and recreational users that basically come out and spread the word that we're not just a whole bunch of lazy stoners or stoners in the basement all living in our parents' basement kind of thing. We're actually your parents, your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your co-worker. You'll be surprised at how many soccer moms actually smoke weed, not knowing that the soccer mom right next door to them also smokes weed.
You're joining and connecting the dots.
That's exactly it. We're bringing the community together, getting people out of the woodwork, so to speak, and having a place for people to get together and be able to meet other people of the like mind and opinions.
So where do we go to find this stuff?
Well, we're on Facebook. What are we called? The Calgary Cannabis Club. There's a couple of groups out there named Calgary Cannabis Club. Our group is the one with 7,000 plus members. You got to answer about 3 questions to get in. But once you answer that, they're simple questions. Are you 18 or a medical user? Where do you live or where are you from? Because we try to keep out, we're a Canadian-based group, so we try to keep Canadian only. And then, and then as well as, Facebook. You join us on Facebook. Great place to ask questions, get info on events happening in Calgary.
We work directly with the ACMPR and get you legal to the point where you can actually fly. There's a couple other individuals here who claim to be legal, but with us you can actually go to the airport, fly across Canada, and actually carry your product. We also brought Hydropothecary with us. They are one of the licensed producers. So if you go to one of these places and you don't see Hydropothecary on the list of options, they are not 100% legal. We're in Northland Mall in Calgary. You can visit us at hmed.ca. We're on Facebook, we're on Google. We have a 4.9 rating on both, which if you compare to other clinics, that's unheard of. We take pride in short wait times, and we just want to help our patients as best we can.
We're at the Calgary Stampede BMO Expo, holding it down, smoke shop, making sure everybody sees all the good products we're bringing in, all the information they can get from us.
Super informative. We've got tons of products. We're lining everybody up, from concentrates to dried flowers. We got it all. Making sure everyone's covered from every aspect. All sorts of glass, all the pieces, papers, you name it, we got it. Vaporizers, the whole nine. We got this on lock. We do it. Expo Tings.
Well, I'm Alpha Tom, or Tom Billings, and I'm the main glass blower at Pixie Glasswork. We actually have a team of 8 Alberta artists, and we make a lot of beautiful glass. We especially specialize in the aromatherapy pendant that captures essential oils, so you can wear it and smell it anywhere, anytime. We took that concept on Dragon's Den 7 years ago and got national. Since the people saw what a great product was, we were swamped. And so after we had enough money, we poured all our money back into our company and rented an 1,800 square foot shop and started to train our staff. And now we have a team of 8 of us, like I said before. And we are fanatics and passionate, extremely passionate about borosilicate glass, which rocks our world, and we hope it rocks your world too. You can find me personally on Instagram under Elfin Tom. You can find us at pixieglassworks.com. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Find us online at www.weedgirls.ca and on social media, Weed Girls Canada. Smoking weed has become so much a part of society, but it's underground, and it's neat to be a part of expanding, basically. So today we're selling shirts, and we're hoping to become a dispensary.
Growtronics LED is a line of professional grow lighting equipment, and Eco Lighting Solutions started 8 years ago when the LED industry started. And recently we've moved into grow lighting because it took about 4 years for them to figure out how to produce LED grow lighting that could actually replace the conventional lighting that's used for growing marijuana or any other product, tomatoes, cucumbers, herbs. And what we're seeing here on this shelf is about 8 different spectrums for different phases of growth for different plants. And we've got everything here from a tunable growth spectrum to laser LED lighting down there in the bottom right. And laser LED lighting is a much more efficient way of producing red light, which is what the plants can use. And the benefits of LED lighting is it only creates the spectrum the plants need. For example, high pressure sodium has been the gold standard in growing cannabis for years. But about 70% of the light that a HPS or high pressure sodium light creates can't be used by the plants. So by fine-tuning the spectrum, giving the plant everything it needs, but not giving it the other types of light that the plants can't use, you end up with healthier plants that produce sooner and produce more. We are located on the corner of 19th Street and 32nd Ave in Calgary. Our website is ecolighting.ca, ecolighting.ca.
Hello, my name's Glenn Matthew, and I'm the owner and founder of Terrible Ads. What we manufacture is perforated filter paper. Is when folded and rolled, it holds its form, which makes dropping it in and rolling a delight. So we make business cards, we do branding for others. This is our brand, Terribles, obviously. We have a website, terribles.ca, where people are welcome to buy them, free shipping throughout Canada. So we feel if we can do bookmarks, if we can do business cards, all perforated, all using eco-friendly vegetable oil-based ink, Toyo ink, on recycled paper. Makes for a very beautiful experience. Why can't we do terrible books? So we got a terrible booklet, makes a nice tray for your medical marijuana. If you open it up, we've got over 660 quarter-inch filters in here, or 330 half-inch, depending on the size you choose or like, or 220 3/4-inch. The bigger the better. If you want to do a Bob Marley, right there, baby. Roll what you like. We've got some terrible ads from the 1800s for a little content and excitement. Maybe someday we'll have some big manufacturers or LPs, licensed producers, advertising their brand and their name there as well. Thank you very much for the interview, gentlemen. A real pleasure, a real delight.